Welcome to Harmonia Divine Unity, a hand drawn life simulation game where you as a player use words rather than weapons. This game is all about human connections, conflicts, and uniting communities. How you will approach it is all up to you and your guide. As you can see, I'm not actually at the beginning of this project, but I'm actually not that far. So this is me starting again on Harmonia Divine Unity. But who am I? My name is Ariel and I'm a full-time UX developer working in a software company. If you don't know what UX development is, it's basically the combination of UX design and front-end development. My university degree was actually in design. My three majors were human interaction design, which basically leads to my current job. Also illustration, which shows my love for art history, and also how to do proper layouting, and CGI. I'm actually trained also in 3D work. So as you can see, my job, my degree, and kinda as you can tell, my hobbies lead to game development. It's the combination of the creative part with the analytical part and so on. So in game development, all my interests come together. Another part about me is I love history and different cultures. Actually, I lived in Japan for many years, and that period shaped a lot of my everyday routines. The game Harmonia Divine Unity is something actually I carry there and here now, every day, with me mentally, even when I wasn't actively working on it. And now it feels like the right time to bring that focus back to it. I don't know if it still counts, but being now in the new year, it feels like the right moment to finally begin again. I don't want to rush, I want it to be sustainable, as I'm still a full time developer at the meantime. But I really care about this project, and I really want to show everyone why you should care about it, maybe. I don't want to rush. I want to actually put the effort it deserves in it. I really want to build it properly this time. And that's why I invite you to keep me accountable. My game engine of choice is actually Unity. It might be controversial to some people, but my thesis in university was actually in game design, and at that time I was using Unity as well. So I'm quite familiar with the process. Also, I prefer coding in C sharp. It makes it makes it pretty simple for me, and I just enjoy how the overall flow is going there. So that's why I'm still working in Unity now. I want to be a bit honest here for a moment. To be honest, I was quite further along in the process before, but I bought an external hard drive where I saved the game on it, but it broke. I lost a lot of progress. As a professional developer, this is actually quite embarrassing because you're being taught all the time to be careful, use GitHub, GitLab, save your progress, create different branches, and continue working so on. But I haven't done that. Just I did do it before to a certain point, but then I stopped. So that's why I still have had some of it, but it is not to the extent and how far it was beforehand. Actually, it's also a good thing in some ways because there were some parts I haven't liked and which now gave me the opportunity to improve on them. So you could say there was some good and the bad. My work process is also pretty simple. I like to break things apart into systems. So one by one, I'll be working on things to make it functional. A lot of my work is about building foundations first, rather than polishing immediately. So everything you can see here right now is not finished. It's all in process. So look forward to gradual improvement on this side as well. As I mentioned before, I really do care about the design process as well, including design thinking. So considering the end user or end player. So if you have any feedback or something you're interested in inside this project and how it will continue or what you would like to see, I would really like to listen to it. So how will be the future devlogs looking like from now on? I want these devlogs to focus on the process, not only over the progress. Of course, I will be sharing how Harmonia Divine Unity will progressing step by step, but maybe also how I'm doing it, how I would I would like to share design decisions, systems, and how things evolve over time. So I will be doing things like paper prototyping for actual mini games or design or game systems, then move on to the drawing process, also how I'm implementing the code in Unity, and then how it actually will be working inside the game. Obviously, in the future, I want to also no, I want to share with you not only my design decisions, but my overall learnings which come out from it. So we both can learn hopefully together. Harmonia is really important to me, but it's not the only important thing in my life. This kind of thoughtful, slow game development resonates with you. I'd love for you to join me on this journey of Harmonia Divine Unity.